Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. I am Thomas Metal 75. I am Thomas Metal 75, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Review. And today I have an IPA that I acquired through a 12-pack called the Uncanny 12-pack. Uncanny 12-pack. And that, I forget, this 12-pack has this beer in it, 4 different beers. This beer, the Deep Ellum Brewing Company beer, the IPA Bliss from Oscar Blues, and there's the High Life from Cigar City. I apologize that I do not... Uncanny, I believe it's called. Uncanny. But I digress on that because today we're going to look at one of those beers, and it is based out of the Three Weavers Brewing Company, and they are in Inglewood, California. And this one is called Expatriate. I believe is how you pronounce that. Expatriate. That's what I'm going to say. And it is a West Coast style IPA, and it is at 6.9% alcohol by volume, and this was canned on 7/4/2020. All right. And they say on the back of the can, inspired by the Three Weavers community, our West Coast IPA is bright and laden with notes of tropical fruits, brewed with two-row barley and a touch of English crystal malt, and loaded with new age American hops. Expatriate is home no matter where you are. And does the website tell me anything else? SRM is color is 7, very light colored beer, and it's available all year round. And they also say on their website this is 6.9% alcohol by volume. This bright tropical fruit-laden West Coast IPA is brewed with two-row American barley, English crystal malt, and cutting-edge American hops, including Simcoe, Mosaic, and Eldorado. Notes of mango, pineapple, and strawberry culminate in a resinous, dank finish, synonymous with the West Coast style, with the West Coast IPA style. Expatriate tastes like home. It tastes like home no matter where you are. All right. The Three Weavers Brewing Company has been in Inglewood, California since 2013, and they say on their website, Three Weavers is one of the largest independent craft brewers in the Los Angeles County, the first in Inglewood, and currently expanding production and distribution on the West Coast. So for me, that variety 12-pack of different IPAs was the only way I'm able to acquire this beer. So I look forward to trying the Three Weavers Expatriate. And yes, SRM color 7, that is a very pale, very, very pale, almost kind of a little bit darker than a lager beer, to be completely honest, or like a pale lager. And it's got a nice bright white head and some bubble streams, not really a whole bunch. You get one. You can probably see one going up the glass right there. Nice. Ooh, that's a big pungent nose right there. Lots of tropical citrus. Lots and lots and lots of grapefruit. Lots of resinous pine oil sap kind of notes to it. There's no IBUs listed, so I don't know. That smells like it's going to be a big hoppy beer. And yeah, maybe there is. Maybe I am getting like that strawberry sweetness in there. I'm getting a toasty white bread malt underneath. And just some general hop spices. Maybe that bubblegummy yeast thing is actually the strawberry kind of nose that I'm smelling. So yeah, let's do it. Expatriate. From Three Weavers, Inglewood, CA. Cheers. She's a wee bitter number. Ooh, that really kicks and hits you the whole way. So lots of piney tropical notes to it. Lots of that pine resin and the leathery notes to it. And tobacco, sure. But more leathery and pine resin oil. Tons and tons and tons of strawberry sweetness detected in the flavor, just like the commercial description says. Tons and tons of pineapple and grapefruit, mostly grapefruit. Just assessing the carbonation. Moderate carbonation. It's not overly done, so that's nice. What else? Yes, I am getting that little spicy zing from the hops. That kind of white, is it white peppercorn kind of spice? Sure, yeah. And then there is like a little bit of a chalkiness in there in the finish. Like you think there's a little bit of a film left in your mouth, but generally speaking, this is a pretty dry tasting beer for what it is. It's crisp, it's pretty clean and dry, and it's ultra refreshing. There's nothing really, really wrong with the beer. So let's get down to brass tacks and let you know what I would rate this beer. This beer right here is probably an 88 out of 100. I'm going to call this bad boy an 88 out of 100. If you really like your hoppier West Coast, California, San Diego region, Southern California style IPAs, you will absolutely love this beer. I don't mind those from time to time. This one is definitely unique with that strawberry kind of a note to it. I do appreciate that it's pretty crisp and clean. But it's not a very malt balanced beer for me. And it's just plainly not knocking my socks off. So I can't really rate the beer any higher than an 88. I do think it's an exceptional beer, and I would recommend this to everybody. And again, that strawberry note is so different and unique to the beer. So there's some unique points for that. And there's no chunky sediment or any real, maybe really, really, really small amounts of sediment, but I got to really, really pay attention and stare at the beer to find that. The only other thing I want to mention before we sign off here is, and this will be a thing that I start to do for every beer review from here on out, including the very last one I did, which is in the description of this video, you can find my email address, and I would appreciate if you feel like supporting the channel and you want to donate via PayPal to the Thomas Metal 75 channel of YouTube, Masters of Beer Reviews. I would greatly appreciate that. Any money that is donated towards PayPal with my email address will go that money will go directly into review products, whether it's beer or you put a note in PayPal saying, I want you to review this food, or go get a burger, go get a taco, go review some microwavable delight. I don't know. I don't really care. I'll review it. You want me to review a wine or a spirit? Maybe I can do that too. Yeah, put a line in the notes section of PayPal if you want me to review something specifically with that money. Or if you don't put a note in there, I will just use it to buy the beers that I review on this channel and with the other channels of YouTube. Bumpy Road Brewery on Monday nights, Multi Monday. Sometimes I like to do the cheese with Beer Man on a Tuesday night. You got Fandango Friday, or wait a minute, you have Wildcard Wednesday with a W. You have sometimes Fandango Friday. And yeah, those are generally the things you'll see me on besides the Thomas Metal 75 Masters Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. So I appreciate it if you donate, and if you don't, that's perfectly okay as well. So the Expatriate from Three Weavers, let's finish this up. West Coast style IPA is getting a 88 out of 100. Till next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. See you soon. Bye.